why do so many gift brands fail? We see them launch every year. We see a lot of copycats and markets get crowded, and there's a lot of them to fall off. So I want to give some pointers to gift and Q4 specific brands and show what happened with one of our brands, why it has dropped off this year, and also to show what you should be doing to sustain a healthy gift brand year over year. Lucas Kwiatkowski, founder of Nomads, hands-on and advanced PPC. And I want to touch on these 4 main points to begin with, and then I'll dive into some real data. Your catalog is too large. So with gift brands, you need to find a hero product. Find a gift, find that one product that takes off like crazy, and build around it. But if you have one product successful in a Christmas season, work off of that for next year. Don't go and launch 100 new products and think that they're all going to take off as well. You need to be careful with your funds and your inventory and remember why your hero product is working. Don't get too comfortable. People will knock you off. Gift brands are seen as more basic products that can be easily made. So if you look back and say, okay, I was able to create my products and my brand without, very easily. So other people are going to be able to do that. Some brands are watching every Christmas and seeing what products are taking off. And then they're already copying you in January to make sure that you don't have a successful Christmas next year. Not building a brand. And this is the whole point why gift brands, they struggle because they don't have a lot of loyal customers. So if you can have a small catalog that has a good message and a very niche audience, then you can sustain that year over year. And not going fast enough. Successful gift brands, we know this from experience, they have very deep pockets. So don't expect that you're going to be able to compete with them because it's a very expensive game and they're the ones that are going fast and knocking off a lot of the competitors. Now let me dive into some examples. So first I want to show you the brand I was mentioning, and we can see this month through December, they are down 35% month from last year. Now it is a last minute product, right? So we know numbers aren't going to hit last year's numbers, but a lot of this is due to knockoffs. So we were the premium product, we launched at a higher price, and now people have come in and undercut us by $10, $20, and we can't keep up. So if I even go to the PPC here, we can see that lifetime, last Christmas, we did $1 million in PPC sales at 32% ACOS. Now, this December, ACOS is 10% higher, and we're still only about half of that in sales. So we've really, really dropped off, okay? So now I want to show you guys some good examples of some brands that I saw that are doing something right. These are random keywords that I found. So this is not my brand. This is not who we work with. This was a good example that I found that I think was really interesting. I went down a rabbit hole and found a popular gift that's called a moon lamp, okay? So it's a moon lamp and you get it for kids and toddlers and teenagers, and it's got a wide range. Now, very obviously, this is the best seller, okay, in this keyword. 20,000 reviews, price at $27, and they are dominating. No one else has anywhere near the number of reviews they have. But you see what's happening here. This listing is new. It's $19, okay? And they're coming in and trying to undercut these guys. GD Pets is another brand. They're also way cheaper, right? And they've copied their listing exactly with images. So this might be the last Christmas for this bestseller, but something very interesting and extremely smart that they did. This is their bestseller listing, right? And you can see it's been on Amazon since 2018. So they've had the luxury of being a top-rated listing for a while. When I was on here, I saw this listing right away, and I'm like, wow, it's a $20 item, right? And they got knocked off, and it's the same listing, but it's the same brand. So this is what I'm talking about. They launched a second listing that was cheaper, around the $20 price point, and They only launched it 2 years ago. So they had their hero product since 2018. In 2020, they saw people starting to knock them off. They launched one more listing at a lower price point. And now when I'm typing in moon lamp, I see 2 listings from this same brand. That's exactly what you want to have. You want to cover as much real estate as you can, and you have to hit different price points. So instead of them lowering their bestseller, they launched a whole new listing and worked off of their hero listing. Okay? If you go too wide and if you start to, launch 20 different moon lamps, you're going to lose customers. Keep it simple, see what's working. Another quick thing, I was looking at kids drones, right? Very popular product. And just to show you, this is not an easy game to be in. Right now, they're priced at $25 for Christmas. Last year, they were at 25 and they were able to go up to 30. But a lot of the times they've been priced higher than this. So they're seeing other competitors come in and saying, hey, if we want to maintain our ranking, we have to drop our price. So that's another thing. A lot of gift brands say, hey, let's spend more, spend more, spend more. You realize when people are shopping for gifts, they're way more price driven because they're not buying it for themselves, right? They're trying to save money any way they can. So if they see a similar product that's $5, $10 cheaper, they're a lot more likely to buy that than they are to buy the expensive product, okay? Something to think about. If you're a gift brand, keep it simple, focus on your hero product, and realize that you need to adapt year over year to stay in the game.